My name is Roseanne Gaspernetti. I'm president of the Barringer High School Alumni Association. And we're going to talk a little bit about a very special flag that's on display right now in the auditorium at Barringer. This is a flag that is pre-Civil War, and it was designed and presented to the 1st Regiment on April 29, 1861. The flag was made with donations collected by the young women at Newark High at the time, and they collected $80. The flag was made by a seamstress in Newark, a beautiful flag with tassels and fringe on it and 34 stars, which was the number of states that were in the Union at that time. The regiment left right from a park in downtown Newark, and there were many dignitaries on hand to see the flag presented, and the flag was taken into battle. It was damaged severely during battle, but made its way home and was presented back to Barringer by some of the same people who had made the presentation originally, but not presented back to Barringer until 1899. And the flag, it was dedicated to the ladies of Newark High. And why the ladies of Newark High? Because they were the ones who went around, got the donations, and made it possible for the flag to be presented. But the irony of everything was that at the time of the presentation and the ceremony, the ladies were not permitted to go to the ceremony. Barringer had separate classes at the time, Newark High, separate classes at the time, male and female. So they were not allowed to go. They had to look from the window to see the flag presented. So the flag was presented back to the school in 1899. It was put on display in the first Parker Street building and in a beautiful case, and it stayed there for many years. In 1964, when the new Barringer was conceived, the flag didn't make it to any prominent display, but was relegated to a storeroom. Naturally, as you all know, it was material. Over the years, it started to deteriorate, and it had been damaged originally during the war. One of the Civil War associations at the time got in contact with the school and asked to restore the flag, knowing the significance of it. And the Alumni Association agreed with it. We made plans with them. They took the flag, they restored it, put it in an acid-free case, and it went back on display. It was supposed to go to a location on Broadway, which was an out center for the Board of Education. Never made it there, but was on display for many years in the superintendent's office on Cedar Street. For many years, the Alumni Association wanted that flag back at Barringer, and we tried, we could not, it just wouldn't work. Well, one day, the former superintendent was at the school, Miss Cammie Anderson, and we approached her, told her that one of the things that we wanted was the flag to be returned to the school. She readily agreed. I had a couple of meetings with her staff, and the flag was returned to Barringer, and that's where it is now, in its rightful place after a long, hard journey, but something that the school should be very, very proud of. I graduated along with my friends some of my friends who are with me today in June 1959. We had the best times of our lives in this school. We ate at the Blue Restaurant, the Blue and White. We had wonderful teachers. We had a lot of funny stories about them. My girlfriend Marge and I had a great story. We were going into biology class, and they told us we were going to dissect a frog. And we said, no way were we going to dissect a frog. So we had our steno machines in our hand. We each took a stenograph. So Marge and I got up, ran out of the building, ran out of the classroom. We never got in trouble for it. I don't know why, but we did not go dissect that frog.
My dad called.
Yeah, but we had wonderful times. Our football team was winning city and championships at the time, so we were at the school stadium every week. It was the tradition that if we went there, the guys had to buy a chrysanthemum for the women, and we all wore these beautiful yellow chrysanthemums. And we just had a wonderful time. We had great teams, we had great camaraderie, and great teachers. We just enjoyed coming to school. We wouldn't dare miss a day of school because we thought we would miss something if we missed a day of school. For the graduating 2016 class, yeah, just try to do whatever you want to do. And we would love, even the graduating class right now, but some of the classes in the school right now, we would love for them to come down to this room and see some of the stuff and see how Barringer, the history behind it and the tradition behind it. And to the 2016 class, apply for our scholarships. We have scholarships. We want to help you. We want to, move you along and help you with your career and the rest of your life.